Next time on Married at First Sight, it's decision day.
It's crazy. It's been 8 weeks already.
I feel like I can barely breathe.
Our couples will have to make the most consequential decision of their lives: to stay married or get a divorce.
I don't know if I can find peace living with Jamie.
We definitely have some unanswered questions, but Beth and I are in love.
I don't want to be divorced. I don't want to have to go through a divorce.
I have no idea why I care so much about him. I just do care about him.
If Deanna says no today, I will be hurt, honestly.
Just to be straight, are you sexually frustrated?
It's definitely been an obstacle.
Jamie said some things that I don't even want to talk about.
There's something wrong with me.
Okay, guys, that's it for now. But join us next week for more Couples Couch.
Bye.
Holding on to while you're dating? The time has come for the two of you to make a decision.
Do you want to stay married?
Or do you want to get a divorce?
Things have just gotten really toxic.
I think we still have potential.
You're my perfect match. You're who I want.
Same.
It's decision day, and for some of our couples, it's the first time they're waking up alone in 8 weeks. This night apart was a chance to give them all time to reflect on the last 2 months and decide whether they're going to stay married or get a divorce.
It's a big day. It's a big day. Wow, it's crazy. It's been 8 weeks already.
I really don't think that I slept last night. I feel like this is one of the, this is like more meaningful than like the wedding day, because this is now my choice. Like after I've already met him, like, are we gonna choose one another?
All right, looks good.
This journey has truly been amazing. I have found a woman that I could potentially fall in love with.
Greg, meet for the very first time, Deanna.
To forever.
He's the best.
Come on, come on.
1, 2. Made it through our first month together. It's gonna be a fun journey.
So yeah.
The end.
I like it. Just going through just the joys and struggles of marriage and being in a relationship has been definitely a growth process.
When I got married at first sight, I had been single for the past 10 years, and having someone with me every day for the last 8 weeks has been really, really nice. But Greg's overthinking means it hasn't always been smooth and easy. You're gonna continue mansplaining me? You're gonna continue to mansplain as I'm trying to.
You seem like you don't.
You know what? I'm done.
Go first.
Nope, I'm done.
Do you love me?
Honestly, I don't know. Part of me just wants to make sure that he doesn't overthink too far ahead to where we're no longer in alignment, where he scares himself to make a decision based off of a forecast versus where he's at right here, right now, today.
I'm nervous and a wreck, thinking about what Deanna will say. And I'm trying to really trust in God.
Whatever we decide, whether it be to stay married or to divorce, our decision is going to impact the rest of our lives.
Do I sit here?
Sit down on our couch, please.
Let's do this.
It is good to see you. This is an important day for you, and that makes it also an important day for us. Let's bring Deanna in. Hello. Welcome. Please sit down next to your husband. So here we are at decision day, a momentous day in your lives. How are you feeling? And how are you feeling about each other?
Overall, I feel like we had quite an adventure the last 8 weeks, and I guess feels all right.
A little bit of nervousness. I knew marriage was going to be hard. I knew that it would be stressful. I knew you fall in and out of love.
Tell me, how has it been, though, for you? I mean, okay, it was 10 years since a relationship. How has it been for you opening yourself up, to be emotionally vulnerable, to sort of expose yourself after, you know, being off the market for a minute?
I feel like going into this, I knew that I was going to have to open up and to let someone in. So it makes me feel good when I can share those feelings with him, but he wants to talk about emotions and everything, like, right then and right there, and I want to make sure that I have time to think, and I don't feel like I have to be forced to think about or forced to talk about something in that moment.
Well, great. What about your own growth?
I've grown as well throughout these past 8 weeks. I've learned, for the most part, patience and understanding. And so being truly understanding of her past, where she's starting from, and then just having the patience to know that it will happen. Don't pry, don't go overboard, don't overthink. And I think that's the biggest challenge that we've had, is just working on communicating and understanding one another.
I think at the heart of marriage is a very special kind of emotional and sexual intimacy. Has that developed over the course of the marriage, and where do you think you are now?
So for me, as far as like the emotional intimacy, I feel like that's something that I have been working on, and that I wanted to tell you that I wanted to focus on first when we were like starting our journey together, because I didn't want the sexual part to come in and like cloud my judgment, whether it be good or bad. I wanted to get to know you first for who you are and to truly like you before we did anything further. I would appreciate you for being patient while I was waiting to get my mind right and to be ready for that. But I feel right now a little bit of like apprehension, because I don't know what Greg is thinking.
So now the time has come for your decision. Do you want to stay married, or do you want to get a divorce?
So I think the biggest expectation that I had going into this process was that I was just hoping that my wife would be vulnerable as much as me, that she would be committed to the process, committed to the marriage, and just here for the right reason. One of the biggest doubts that I had was that we would be stagnant and we won't grow, because she hasn't been in a relationship for 10 years and all the affection I was giving her was too much for her. And so I was worried that she would just clam up and that would be it. And it would go the reverse route of what I was hoping for this marriage. And so that was my biggest doubt, that I didn't think that she would grow and would be vulnerable, and then be able to share her feelings and provide that emotional growth that not only that I desire, but I think what's needed in the marriage. But I've seen so much growth in her in the past 8 weeks, and I have decided to stay married.
Kiana, now it's time for you to decide. Do you want to stay married to Greg, or do you want to get a divorce?
Well, hey guys.
It's Ashley and Anthony
from Season 5 Chicago.
Hey guys, it's Jamie and Doug from Season 1.
It's Bobby and Danielle from Married at First Sight, Season 7.
Hey, it's Keith and Christine from Married at First Sight, Season 8, Philadelphia. And this is Couples Couch Countdown.
Tonight, we're going to be watching the top 8 most awkward moments in Married at First Sight history, and I cannot wait to see all this awkwardness.
You're awkward.
You're awkward.
We're all ready to get this party started.
Let's get this countdown going.
Number 8. Vanessa meets Trey's best female friend.
That's my girl. I love her to death. I would do anything for her, Jenna.
That's my wife.
Oh my God.
Here she is.
Hello.
Hey, this is Jenna. She went to...
I've been waiting to meet you for so long now.
I don't really think that men and women can be like just straight friends. Did you see outside? Go outside.
I haven't been out there. I saw Catherine.
Please look outside. You have to go out there and experience it.
Experience the outside.
Number 7. John makes everybody uncomfortable at a couple's dinner.
John, what about you? What's been the most hardest thing for you in this whole experiment?
The hardest part for me is getting rejected constantly. This blows for me, but I'm stuck in it. I'm gonna keep trying. I've got to keep trying.
You're not stuck in it, just so you know.
Number 6. Mia throws Tristan under the bus.
So how you guys doing?
Doing good. How about you guys?
We may be moving to Houston.
Like, you just started a relationship, you're just getting to know each other.
Very frustrated because we had talked about having a light lunch.
I think it's bull.
Do you not feel comfortable?
Fries,
Fries. I don't know. So, honestly, Tristan doesn't feel that comfortable right now.
It's like a what the
Number 5. David strikes out again.
This is my forever moment right here. That time is now. This is real life. This is a true marriage. We are married. I'm going to kiss my wife. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I've never been on here.
Bring it in.
Really? I didn't kiss on date night?
I did.
I was like a kiss.
Why won't my wife kiss me?
Number 4. One of the most uncomfortable moments of my life. Sorry, Doug.
Can we not make these like too intimate? Because I'm like weird about that. I don't really know you. So.
He's a bit like touchy, which is nice, you know, but like not really.
I'm a spooner. I don't know if you are.
I'm not kissing him.
You can kiss my cheek.
Act like I love you.
Number 3. AJ has a meltdown in the Poconos.
What are you doing in our house? I pull up to the menu room location and I think, what the f? I'll actually put money on it. I'm the only one drinking that bourbon, and I know it. That bottle will be half empty, and I'll still be standing. There's a big orgy here. Does Luke already have a boner?
AJ makes everyone feel uncomfortable.
Can we talk about Luke?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Are you more of a top or more of a bottom, Luke? I'm really good at debating. I'm a master debater.
Number 2. Turns out Dave is not a dancer.
Going into this salsa lesson, I'm less than thrilled. It's hot out. There's not much of a breeze. I'm very uncomfortable. I'm sweating. I just don't like anything about what's going on.
I think.
Feel good about that? There's nothing good about this. It's embarrassing and not something that I enjoy doing.
Try one more time?
Nope.
No?
Here, dude, run her through the, yeah, you guys go. Yeah. I'm done with this, guys.
Number 1. Shawnice gives the first dance a whole new meaning.
I have a special request from my husband. Where's Jeffy at?
She like to ice it high. She like to drop it low.
Normally I'd be cool with a lap dance, but we just met. I know we're married, but I don't even know her. And my mother was right there, and other things could have happened that I couldn't control. So.
All right, there's definitely some awkward moments that we have to talk about, but first we have to take a quick commercial break, so don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. This is Couples Couch Countdown, and Jamie and I just got done watching the top 8 most awkward moments in Married at First Sight history.
Let's get started with number 8.
really think that men and women can be like just straight friends. Please look outside. You have to go out there to experience it.
Well, that made me feel awkward watching it.
It was terrible.
Especially when she kept telling her to go outside.
Said, go out there.
Yeah, she said, yeah, you know, if you want to go outside.
Yeah, right there. Pull that knob.
Go.
Seriously, over the balcony. Jump.
The hardest part for me is getting rejected constantly.
You know, I think he was just frustrated at that point. Strike out all day long and
Yeah,
blah,
but
blah,
like
blah.
she said, you don't have to stay. You're not stuck here. He could have left, so stop complaining and leave.
John's been waiting to say that to somebody for years.
Yeah, I bet the remainder of that night was awkward.
So honestly, Tristan doesn't feel that comfortable right now.
Like, what can Tristan do at that point but put his head down?
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
He looked like he wanted to put his head through the table.
Sir was just standing there like, just get you guys water.
Need some more bread?
All he wanted was a light lunch.
All he wanted. Didn't get it.
Awkward.
That's so good.
Number 5, David gets the cheek.
Really? Darn kiss on date night? Wow. How do you get turned down on a Ferris wheel, man?
All right, lean in for a kiss. Why won't you kiss me? Say you never want to kiss me.
Because I don't like you.
You know,
He was reading those signals all wrong because I could have told you that she was not going to let him kiss her.
Come on, Dave. You're not
Dave.
He's a bit like touchy, which is nice, you know, but like not really.
I'm a spooner. I don't know if you are.
Jamie's like, run.
He was like nuzzling her like a dog. And she
put
was
your
not
beard on the
feeling
nape of my neck.
Our heart goes out to you, Doug.
It's okay. Everything's okay now, Doug.
I felt so awkward.
I like awkward, though.
That's how we worked out, I guess.
Yeah. I am turned on by awkward, which means that I am very turned on by this episode.
Are you more of a top or more of a bottom, Luke? I'm really good at debating. I'm a master debater.
Damn, the ass slap was serious.
I can't even. It was the ass slap heard around the world.
Around the cabin.
Around the cabin.
He said he was going to drink half a bottle of bourbon. Everyone should have watched out.
Nothing good happens after half a bottle of bourbon. Nothing. Hey man, booty was jiggling.
All right, so what do you think about number 2, which was Sweaty Dave?
There's nothing good about this. It's embarrassing and not something that I enjoy doing.
Try one more time?
Nope.
First of all,
I love Sweaty Dave. Give the guy a fan or something.
how are your dance moves? Do you think your moves are better?
No. At first, it looks like it's just kind of coming through the front of the shirt.
Get up and do that salsa, baby. Let me see you.
Then he turns around and it's just like someone threw glasses of water on Dave. Give him a towel. Take a break. Lemonade? We love you, Dave.
We do.
But you were sweaty, man.
My mother was right there, and other things could have happened that I couldn't control.
She was breaking it down for him like, hey,
This what you got, baby.
this what you got.
Is what you.
She said, I got the moves.
What would you have done if I gave you a lap dance at our wedding?
What music?
What kind of question is that? Does it matter?
You know, you were about to get a lap dance too.
Really?
Yeah, I was about to break that.
Yeah.
Things can happen that I can't control.
Yeah.
What?
Nobody wants a phone in front of their mom.
No, or a crowd.
Thank you.
Ready, baby.
Thank
I
you.
was ready.
And thank you guys for joining us for a Couples Couch Countdown.
We'll see you next week.